The first thing I'm working on is balloon garland, and this is similar to a balloon arch, except I feel like this is the modern version because it's very organic and free-flowing. It goes on the wall however you want it to go, so it's not like a balloon arch that's floor to ceiling to floor kind of thing. And I bought everything I needed for this in a kit on Amazon for around $14. I looked at having one done professionally and it was $350. So the price difference, there really is no comparison. This photo on the screen is what I found on Pinterest, and this is the look that I'm going for. This was honestly very easy. It was a little bit time consuming, obviously, but it was definitely a fairly easy thing to do. There were no directions. It was the balloons and then a plastic tape thing that you stick the balloons to. That was it. So it's really easy to figure out. I do add polka dots and also a Mickey Mouse silhouette, and I will show you how I did that in a few minutes. It was way less money to add on those things by myself than to buy the balloons with polka dots already on them. Like significantly less, probably 5 times less. That's the price difference. So I recommend this way if you want to save money too. While Chad was figuring out how to get the balloon garland on the wall, I was decorating several other areas. So I have this one with ribbons for the high chair, and then I'm going to be decorating some light fixtures. And I will create an Amazon page and link it below of everything I ordered in case you are doing something similar soon. A lot of the listings are not solely like what you guys see here. There's lots of themes and lots of colors within them. So it's a good place to start if you are hosting a similar party. And with everything going on, we didn't do like a real party by any means. We didn't have lots of people over, but we still wanted to decorate and do like almost everything that we would do if we were, because Forrest deserves it. He's such a good boy, and the first birthday is a really big deal. The next thing I'm doing is creating a grocery list for Chad of everything that we'll need, and with him, since he does almost all the cooking, I don't have to write down individual ingredients. I'll just write down like a specific dish and he knows what's in it, so that saves me a lot of time and a lot of worry that I'm forgetting an ingredient because he knows. So he does the shopping, I do the cleaning. That's how we've always done it. And now we're back to the balloon arch. So I'm adding on the polka dots. I found a roll, I think it's like a 2-inch circle. There were a lot of different sizes, but it's 1,000 stickers for $5. And I was trying to find a smaller quantity because I don't want to waste them, but I could not find a smaller quantity. It was like impossible. I looked through so many pages and so many listings, so I need to find something else to use these for. I'm sure Forrest will like to play with them, and I think these look really nice. I love that it's a huge polka dot instead of a little one. Again, the reason that I'm doing this and adding them on myself is because it was way more expensive for balloons that had any prints on them. So I was like, whatever, I'll just do this myself. It only took a few minutes, and I think it looks really cute and fun and playful having such a large size. I'm finishing up the polka dots, and then the last thing I need to do for the balloon garland is add on all of the Mickey heads on the white balloons, and that will be everything. I cannot get over how well this turned out doing it myself. I really didn't know what to expect. I didn't know if I would be able to make it into anything, so it turned out really well, and I cannot get over the price difference of doing it on your own versus buying one professionally. I'm like so excited about that too. So now we're going to be focusing on a wall in the living room and hanging this thing up. It has a, how do I describe this, like the ears and then the body of Mickey, and the first one says newborn. It goes 1 2 3 4 5 all the way up until 12, and then you stick a photo on there so you can see them develop throughout the year. I think this is so cute, and it's so fun to like see how much they change. He looks like a completely different baby than when he was born, so it's really wild to see that too.
Gotta get it right.
We hung a few more decorations, and then I wanted to show you these cookies we had made. So some of them say forest, there's the Mickey hand, the Mickey body with ears, and then a number 1 with polka dots. And I will show these to you again on a platter so you can see how we set them out. But those were so cute. I was really excited about those. I've never had like a custom thing from a bakery before, so I was over the moon about that. And now we're starting to clean up and to get everything all set out for the next day. So everything that you've seen so far is the night before, then you will see everything set up and how it went, and then we will take care of the disaster and the aftermath. So much party prep, so much cleaning, and so much decorating. I'm still exhausted. It's the next day, but I'm so glad I filmed all of this to share with you. I wanted to show you these sprinkles that Chad bought for these pretzels he makes. I'll show those to you on the table as well. So we still have a lot more to do, but right now I'm trying to get the kitchen wiped down and get as much set up for the next day as I can. We're going to be setting out a few platters, silverware, straws, things like that. I wanted to show you these polka dot canisters from HomeGoods. These fit perfectly with the party theme. I had tea bags in there. Honestly, I've had those tea bags for a few years, so I should probably get rid of those, but I'm using those for the silverware and straws. And then I'm also just trying to get like as much stuff off the counters as I can. So I had my diffuser in here, that's going in the living room, and then any other random baby things I had on the counter that we don't need all the time, I put those away in the cabinets too.
So hard to breathe, 'cause when you get too close, I lose my way and I freeze.
There's a lot of moms who watch my videos, so if you have any birthday party tips, ideas, recommendations, anything you want to share, please let us know in the comments. I feel like you guys are the smartest people ever. You always have the best ideas. Obviously, it's my first time and I'm literally winging it. So now Chad is in the living room. He's putting some decorations on a teepee that we got for Forest. I'm going to be adding stickers on those balloons so they all match and they're all cohesive. And now I'm getting everything off the table. I'm going to wipe it down and get that ready to go too. Now we are on to the fun stuff, the party day. I ended up wearing black pants and I had to make the outfit work because I ordered a Mickey shirt that didn't arrive in time. So I wore my 4th of July shirt with a black tank top underneath. I don't know, guys, this was not about me, so that is what it is. But anyways, I was hanging up the photos of Forest, and then here's his teepee. He has his Mickey chair underneath, which he thought was so cool. He was just like staring at it for a long time. All of the decorations on top. Then here's the photo wall with all of the pictures of Forest hung up throughout the months. And we were going to hang up the pictures here, like the frames I showed you recently. We didn't have time, so I guess it worked out because we needed a big empty space for all of this. It did fall down a few times, so if you do this, I would get something strong to keep it up there because the photos do get heavy. Here is the balloon garlands. We put Forest under here in his high chair, so he was like the man of the hour with his backdrop. Here's the cookies all laid out, all of the different shapes I was telling you about. Oh, and here's like a money-saving tip. We got a cake from the grocery store. It was only $12 because the cookies were custom. That was a little expensive, so that's how we were able to justify it. And And then these are what Chad made in like 5 minutes. He didn't want me to show you because he thought they were too messy. He ran out of time, but for like 5 to 10 minutes, I think those look amazing. The pretzels and the Oreos. So those are all of his sweets that are all in the Mickey theme. His party hats, his napkins. I bought the stars that were on the cake on Amazon. Here's his crown with his high chair and all of the other party supplies. I have lots of photos of Forrest coming. All of the balloons that you didn't see before are from Party City, and they do free delivery on orders over $35 on weekdays. We picked them up on a Saturday, so we didn't use the service, but thought I'd mention it. I know that will help somebody. Here's Forrest in his cute outfit. He had ears, he had a crown, and he wore both of them because he was so preoccupied he didn't realize they were on his head. So that was a total win. He looks adorable with the frosting all over him. I'm so glad we did all of this and that we have the memories. And now the aftermath, the mess. I know you guys love the before shots, so it was extremely messy, extremely dirty. This took me a very, very long time. I wanted to make a sign for the hot dogs that said hot diggity dogs, but I ran out of time. I've seen people make those on Etsy and sell them there if you would rather just buy one. And I did have a sign for the front door that said come inside, it's fun inside. That's a saying from the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse show. That was like the real theme, is that cartoon show. So thought I'd mention that for anyone doing something similar. I'm sure it's a select few, but anyways, here is the rest of the mess. And we are going to begin the cleanup in the kitchen. I have lots of extra food to put away and a lot to do, as you can see, so let's get to it. Lots and lots and lots of dishes, as you can see, but I try and get through this really quickly. We did end up using paper plates, paper silverware, or plastic silverware, which I don't buy that stuff very often, but especially for like a party, for something like this, to save your sanity, sometimes every once in a while, it's worth it. So we ended up doing that, but there's still a lot of dishes from prepping everything, prepping fruit salad, and all the desserts and appetizers and whatnot. So I'm going to be taking care of those dishes a little bit more. I have all of the smaller things taken care of. I'm going to focus on larger things like sheet pans. I have a few things to hand wash, and I do some dishes now and then I let them dry, and then at the end I put them away so I don't have to wipe them down. Tried to save myself just a little bit of work any way that I could. I'm continuing to take care of things that like the garbage and extra snacks that are set out. Okay, so the kitchen is mostly cleaned up at this point and focusing on the dining table now. There's a few snacks out over there and party decorations, and I did take down a lot of the decorations. I left up the balloon garland and then like his larger balloons, but I took down everything hanging on light fixtures like in the kitchen, in the dining room, and the front entryway. So some stuff I left out to enjoy for a little bit, but some things I needed like back to reality and back to regular life because it's overwhelming seeing all of these different colors. And with these, I don't even know what to call these, like the confetti. It's not confetti, but the paper, I guess it's a lantern, right? That took me the entire video to figure out these are called a paper lantern. Those fold down flat, so that's really nice for like space saving. I'm going to keep them for a while. I honestly don't know what I will use them for, but I guess I'll hang on to them and hopefully find another reason to use them. All the party supplies are going to go in a Mickey bag, so I know what it is. I'm just wiping it down the counters now and getting almost everything else put away, but we are not going to be spending too much more time in the kitchen because we have a lot to do in the living room and a lot to do with the floors.
It's all about us. It's all about us. There's some magic in your eyes, can't get enough. Feel your hands, the way you're touching me around my neck. Got chills down my back, you do it right. The way you're holding me, no, I don't want this moment to stop. No need to fight it, I cannot hide it. We won't regret it. So come with me, maybe we're meant to be. A perfect melody, and I don't want this moment to stop. Time to go home. Don't want this night to end. Yeah, about time we stop pretending. Come home with me. Let's write a history. Tonight I'll make you see. It's all about us. It's all about us. It's all about us.
So the living room, where do we even begin with all of this? There's toys, there's cards, there's paper, there's plastic, there's everything. I'm first trying to group together all of the recycling, and then I will take care of that photo wall. As you can see, one of the strands fell down, it's on the floor, the other one is sort of dangling there on one end, so highly recommend like a stronger adhesive for that. And then I'm going to take care of all the toys, get the pillows straightened up, and just try and make this a lot more normal than what you see right here.
Don't want this night to end. Yeah, about time we stop pretending. Come home with me. Let's write a history. Tonight I'll make you see. It's all about us. It's all about us. As we're dancing close together, making out. It's all about us. It's all about us. There's a magic in your eyes, can't get enough. Can't get enough.
You got something.
And if you need any photos printed fast, I ordered these on Walgreens, and then I had Chad pick them up the next morning when he was grabbing all the groceries. So another quick tip for you, they usually have a coupon code or like a discount code on the very top of their website on the homepage too for photos. Like almost every time I've ordered there, they have one for 30 to 40% off. So now I'm back to the dining area. I'm going to be taking down the rest of the lanterns, adding them into the gift bag, and continuing to get our life together.
What do I? Every time you call my name, what do I? What do I? You're whipping me into madness. I try to lay low, but I can never stay away from you. What do I? What do I? What do I? We can't stop it, so I keep on rolling in silence. So I keep on rolling in silence.
One of the last things on my mile-long to-do list was the floors. I was literally walking on crumbs this entire time, so I couldn't wait to get to this point. And whenever I don't feel motivated to take care of the floors, I always just remind myself the house feels 10 times cleaner having the floors clean than not. It's not like taking care of your kitchen and then the kitchen feels clean. The whole house feels so much cleaner. So I always feel really good after I do this. I'm going to vacuum and then I'm going to mop. Forrest is very mobile right now. He's like all over the floors, so I try and keep them extra clean because his hands are on the floor and then they're in his mouth, and that is another thing that stresses me out. I had Chad take down the paper lanterns in the front entryway area while I was vacuuming. So we're done with the pantry, we're done with the mudroom, the kitchen, the dining room, the living room. The last areas we need to do are the bathroom and then this hallway area.
Is this really healthy? Maybe I need therapy, yeah. Red carpet for you. Let me hold your back.
I'm on to steam mopping now, and then I have a few more decorations and random things to take care of. I love that steam mop. I tell you that every time I use it. I had this one sign that I forgot about, so I'm taking that down from the pendant lights over the island, and then we will get to mopping. And the floors, I wanted them like extra clean, so I'm spraying Thieves and then I'm mopping over it.
Stay away from you. What do I? We can't stop it, so I keep on rolling in silence. So I keep on rolling in silence. Keep on rolling in silence. What do I? Maybe I should keep rolling in silence.
I'm somewhere in the middle, try to find myself again. But life is one big riddle of the future and what's been. Guess it's the way it goes, and I will never know why you let me go. Look to the left, look to the right, nothing can stop me in the night, like I am leaving all the bad stuff and trying to remain so strong. I know it's good if I'm alone. I got it, I gotta go, running to better times. Go, from my emotions I'll go, running to better times.
We're about halfway done mopping. I'm about to fill the water reservoir in the steam mop, and it depends on how fast I mop, like how often I have to fill that. So sometimes I mop really fast, I just need like a light clean and I don't have to refill it. But tonight I was taking my time, I was going a little bit slower, so I did need to fill it. So it's kind of like, it depends on how extreme you're going with your cleaning, on how much you need to fill that and how much water is used.
In all the photos that you took, but now it looks like acting, like we were fiction in a book. Guess it's the way it goes, and I will never know why you let me go. Look to the left, look to
We are back to the living room, so all of those dishes that were sitting out, I let them air dry. I'm going to put all of those away. I have a few like really large sheet pans that typically I wouldn't put in the dishwasher, but I was so done. I was so over it. I made it work. I shoved them in there, and yeah, I wouldn't do that very often, but it was obviously a very full day, so I deserved a little bit of a break here.
Nothing can stop me in the
And that is everything for this video. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for spending the time with me. I hope you enjoyed the decorating and all of the cleaning. If you did, please be sure to like the video. Please subscribe. I have so many links below for recent videos, for all of the party supplies, and a lot more. So be sure to check that out. And I will see you right here in a few days in a brand new video. Bye!